Happy Friday. Today is classroom day setup 8. I remember this time. And I'm going to show you the error that one of you caught and I didn't notice, because when you're making stuff, you really don't look at it. It says, you the make. I have to take this whole thing down because remember, I hot glue letters on. I cannot get this off. So I literally cried last night. I was crying. I was so tired. I have to take this whole thing down. I did cut letters and I laminated them in case I ever mess up again because I don't got time for it. But I have to take this down. I'm going to look for my staple remover. I'm going to have my daughter take out. I'm going to try to save the border. If not, we're just going to scrap it and start over from scratch. My school is open on Saturday. If I can't get to that today, I'm going to come on Saturday, and that's a sacrifice I have to make. My daughter's shoes project is done, was funded, so all my stools are here. So that I'm just, let me show you about this little bulletin board that fell down. I'm going to try hot gluing it and see what happens. Now to show you the top, I went ahead and I put up those versus that be kind stuff. I had choice words last year for when my word was choice back there. So I just got this about what first graders should be doing. And then the bulletin board fell down. I did the duct tape. It doesn't work. I don't think work. I live in Miami, so I guess the humidity, I don't know. I'm gonna hot glue it and see what happens, or we're gonna figure it out. I cannot just put paper because I put student work on it, and that's going to be too heavy for the paper. So we're gonna see. I bought and I washed these, what are these things called, Peyton? Squishmallows for them to use instead of book buddies. So all of those are in there. I got 2 buckets for SpongeBob, so I had to go get water today to fill his fish tank. I took these boxes to the dump, then I bought them back in case I need them because we have to clear all this stuff today. That's the goal. And then I brought the mirror in for the affirmation, and that is it. So this is what my room looks like. I'm going to put together this right quick. So we're going to do the library first, and I'm going to decorate the tree, and we're going to focus on this side first. I didn't think about these bows, so I'm just maneuvering the branches to put the bows on them, and then next year I'll tie some ribbon on them so they can hang on the tree. But let's decorate this tree. I started doing my library. This is a lot of books. So I couldn't do it on camera because my coworker came and she's very long-winded. And you know I'm an introvert, so it was awkward. But these are all my chapter books. All of these books are here. So we're going to work on our chapter books first. This black bin right here has all the picture books that are seasonal or important to me that I don't want kids to touch, that I will use as a read aloud, or are they for a theme of something. This is more small books. And I think I need another bookcase. This is a lot. But anyway, so we are going to do this last. The reason we're doing the picture books because I need to know how many chapter books I got, and I need to put all the chapter books together. So I'm going to drag these 2 bins over there, and I'm going to sort them, and I'm going to put them in stacks by series, and we're going to go from there. All right, let me give you an update. I've had visitors all day, so I haven't been recording, but I've been working. So these are my wobble stools that came. They're in this blue color. I wanted purple, but they were sold out, so that's what Donna's Shoes sent. But these are all these are my chapter books. Those are the ones there. And then I had to move all this stuff to plug in the humidifier, so I'll put all that stuff back. And then if we walk around, we are getting rid of stuff. These are all my seasonal books, or books I don't want them touching. Not touching is it because it's for something like, say, this is about, if I'm teaching about solar system, I don't know what we're teaching in first grade yet for science, but I do know the reading and the math and the social studies. I got that down pat. For science, I know the first thing we're doing is like, you know, thinking like a scientist. So that's what that is. So this is all the stuff that was home that I bought home for when I had primary. So I have like I've never used this. I have a crayon sharpener. I have a clock. These were in my storage. So I have these for them. And that's what's in there. My daughter filled up the gumball machine. These are extra bookends. So those are those 2 bins. They're going to be stored away. This is the library. So this is the front part. These are chapter books. I need to figure out. I'm going to switch this out. I already know I'm going to switch it out for something different. But these are here. I think I'm going to move those 2 to the bottom. Like the books, but put the other books at the top. But that's what's there. These are all the books that I plan on using within the first month of school. They're all about back to school themed, social emotional growth, things like that. So this is what my library is done. So this is what isn't it pretty? And this is what it looks like. We still have all of this to go. But we're leaving now to go get water for the fish tank. It is about to rain and I need to feed my daughter. So I'll see you in a bit. They are kicking us out. So I have like 10 minutes, so I have to leave. It is 4:09. So we have to be here by 4:25. We have to leave. So I'm going to turn around and show you everything. Then I'm going to cut off all the lights. I'm coming tomorrow to do the makeshift bulletin board and the regular bulletin board. And then that is it for classroom day set of 8. So let me show you. Standing on my carpet. I've been putting things where they need to go. These are the new letters that I cut last night for the bulletin board. Those there, this is everything that's decor. That is for my little chairs and the zip ties to do the dish tomorrow. Or this is my back counter. Everything is clear. This is my all our welcome signs. So those are there because they are going to go on this wall that's over here. This is my fish tank. Isn't it pretty? I got plants in it. I can bring SpongeBob back on. They told me Tuesday I could put him in once I put bacteria in, which I'm going to do tomorrow. So the filter is running, and this is it. This is everything that needs to go on my computer cart or on this wall right here. These are the buckets. This is trash that's going out with me. This is decor that I want, but I'm not using. These are borders that I'm going to go put in a bag or something. These were the crates. This is my back table. Majority of the stuff is gone. And then this bin right here is everything I need to decorate the bulletin board outside. So I put everything over there by the door. This is my library. And this is still stuff everywhere. And then this is the library. This is the tree. And these are tops to bins. This cart is everything I need to decorate this bulletin board back here and everything that goes on this table and some of the things that go in my small group cart that I'll get to later. Pete the cat fell down, so let's pick him up. So he goes right there next to his book. These books are all on the top are about back to school, and that's there. These are all the bins that need to go into that closet. That tree box needs to go in a closet. These are my stem bins, and this is my air purifier that I have running right now. And this is Peyton in the doorway. An extra bin, my desk. She put stuff in the desk, but this is all the other stuff that I need to, this is stuff that I'm not going to use. So I'm going to go through this, but I didn't touch it because I need to move all of this in order to do this tomorrow. But this, I still didn't put this stuff back. This is my affirmation mirror. So this is the one that I have right here. So that concludes day 8 of classroom setup. I will see you tomorrow for day 9.